It's cold and snowy out, so join us as we bash the trucks in the snow, do some sled riding, and I try to figure out what cooked on the bug at the last competition. Okie dokie. I've been sick for about 3 days now. The whole family's been sick basically since Christmas. So now that I'm finally feeling a little better, I have shaved up, as you can see. So we're starting off in January with a lot of snow. So it's time to play in the snow a little bit and have some fun. I threw some sand paddles on the rustler, and we're going to have some fun playing in the snow here real quick. Sunday afternoon, and we're out here sled riding on a Sunday afternoon below my parents' house. This hill behind their house is about 2 miles long, and once a car goes down over it once in the wintertime, it turns to ice and you can really get moving, and they don't plow it. So we are out here ready to zoom. That didn't work.
I went further than you.
I stopped because I wrecked. Alright, here we go. Down the hill in the sled. Whoa! This is hard to video and steer. Whoa! Look out, children! Here I come! Ah! Oh! Ah! Did I run you over? Woo, the workshop is right at a balmy 30 degrees Fahrenheit. A little breathy out here. Well, I was going to get out the Slash and play with it in the snow, but last time we were at the competition, the kids were playing at the track, and something bad happened. This thing is all... looks like it blew a bearing. So I'm going to tear it down and see if I can figure out what is wrong inside of there. So basically this is what happened on the Slash. The guts blew out of the bearings in it and made this whole pile that you see in this picture. So I went ahead and got some new bearings, put them in, and we're ready to rock and roll again.
As some of you may remember, at the last comp, something totally cooked in the bug here. And so I'm going to tear it down and see if I can't see what it was that cooked. And I've got replacement parts for it. I've got here Holmes Hobbies Torque Master ESC Waterproof Edition. And I also have, well, I don't know what I did with it. A 7-turn puller motor. At least I think it's a 7-turn. Holmes Hobbies puller. This thing ought to lay down a decent amount of power and torque. I've never run this before, so I don't know what kind of power it has. So I guess we'll find out when we get it all installed. Oh, that wasn't too bad. See? Something kaput. Definitely cooked the motor in that. Yeah, it's tight. This is a little bit hard to see, but I tore apart this brushless motor and it's all burnt and melted inside here. I overheated it and the copper melted just like it has before on my brushed motors. It just got too hot running. I ran that guy too hard
for too long. I should have taken a break in between the two courses and let it cool down, but I didn't, and I cooked the motor. So guess that ain't going in there. I have to come up with another idea. Just got finished here soldering up a Trinity Pulse 13.5. It's actually a racing motor, but I geared it down with a 15-tooth pinion. That's about 3 teeth less than it was with the 21.5, so I'm hoping that'll still give me the low end torque that I need, as well as enough wheel speed to get over stuff. And the only way that we're going to find out is to hook it all up. So I guess we'll do that next. Well, it took all that time to solder all that mess back up, and there's obviously something wrong with the speed control because the motor got instantly hot. It's finally cooled down enough. I don't think it damaged it though. Feels okay. So the Novak speed control is gone. So now I got to figure out something else to do with the motor before the comp, because I got nothing. Alright. Threw an Energy 55 turn in here with a Holmes Hobbies BRXL. Tucked up my wiring. What a jumbled mess. So I got all that tucked up in there, and it appears to work. I don't know if I have the same wheel speed I did before to get me over stuff, but I guess we'll put the cage back on and find out. Well, I wish I'd have been videotaping that. Put it all back together. First test run, smoked the motor after about 2 minutes. So, total failure. Kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. Only got 2 weeks left to figure it out. Coach. Writers. I need writers. And maybe I can think of what to say. It's cold and snowy outside, so join us as we bash in It's cold and snowy outside, so join us as we bash in the snow, do some sled riding, and I try to figure out what cooked in the bug.